This is Traveling Aways. It's Andy here. I'm here with Tim. That's my friend Tim.
Howdy there.
Yeah, Tim. I just put out a different interview earlier, assuming there's no problems with the file. I haven't looked at it. And I wanted to record another interview. I thought it was really fun to like travel with people. I think that's kind of like part of the point of traveling, you know. So I thought, oh well, I'm in the car with Tim, so I thought like we could have an interview. I don't know. So Tim, I don't know how much of the channel that you've seen, but we were talking earlier, and you mentioned that you got to travel.
Yeah.
When you were younger. Yeah. So like, you said that you enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why?
Big fan of traveling. I've always gone with my family, and I feel like it's a nice time. We can kind of like all take a step back from like work and school, and you can go just explore creation and see a bunch of cool new places, and just have a fun time doing it, and grow closer to the family through that.
Wow. So it sounds like it was a good like time to just like bond then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you guys have like games that you would play in the car, or like I Spy?
Well,
how'd you pass the time?
A lot of times we'd play games, or we just kind of talk.
Yeah.
Times we just go like hiking and talking about whatever, you know, just whatever the conversation is at the time. Sometimes we'll play games in the car, you know, like the alphabet game where you just pick up letters off the side of the road.
Wait, I remember that. Yeah. You'd say like A, and then you find something that starts with A.
Yeah, I mean, we always played it. We had to like find the word on like a sign.
Oh.
So you'd hit A, and you'd have to be like, oh, like this. I don't know. This sign says park on it, so that would be your A word. It's really
so
hard.
The A can be anywhere.
Yeah.
In the word.
That's how we played it. It was on like signs and license plate. Turns out when you get to Q, it's really difficult.
I remember being really frustrated and stuck on. I totally forgot about that game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
We played that one a lot when we were younger.
I remember playing when I was younger, but like getting frustrated, also kind of bored. Okay, that's amazing. It's cool. Where, like, so you mentioned traveling some places. Where's somewhere that you really enjoyed traveling, and you want to go back to?
Oh, there's a lot. I've been to a lot of cool places. I'd probably say Kenya.
You went to Kenya?
Yeah. Went on a safari.
Actually?
Yeah.
When?
When I was 10.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We got...
Oh my gosh! I did not know that you went to Kenya.
Yeah, no.
What was it like?
It was really cool. Definitely like when we landed, culture very different than like American culture.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Then we went out and we were driving around in like, you know, the big old Jeeps, and originally we stayed at more of like a lodge, and they kind of had like a plot of land that I don't know if they like owned it or whatever.
Like a game refuge or something.
Yeah, kind of something like that. And like, so it was like much more like nice living in that sense.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. And you know, we'd go out once, or you know, you'd eat breakfast, you'd go out and you'd look at all the animals, and then you'd come back in for lunch and hang out during the afternoon, and then you'd go out right after or right before dinner, I don't remember, and you'd like watch the sunset. Turns out African sunsets, beautiful.
Really?
And then you'd watch, and then you'd drive back when it was dark out, because, well, there's a lot of different nocturnal animals.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we went to more of a, after that we transitioned more into like a camping place, and like, I mean, they were very luxurious tents, if I'm being honest, but, you know, like they'd heat up water in like a 5-gallon bucket and dump it in so you could shower, sort of thing, which was also a really cool experience.
Really?
But, yeah, we saw like a bunch of different animals roaming around. We went during the Great Migration.
Of what?
A lot of the gazelles, the zebras, the wildebeests. I'm not entirely sure what the path is, but there's just like fields of them that you look over and just see.
Really?
Like thousands of them.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So, I don't know if I ever mentioned to you, I got the chance to go to Alaska when I was, I don't know, I think 6 or 7. And I don't remember a ton of it, but I remember it was like rainy the whole time, and I had this thought, like, I don't know, like I associated the rain with it being a special place, and like we were here and we were being outside even though it was rainy, thus the place had to be special, you know? And for the like, I've really liked rain for the rest of my life because I always feel like if I'm somewhere, it's special. I don't know. I feel like going to Africa, Kenya, that young, like, do you feel like any part of you is fundamentally changed? Like the way you looked at the world or something? Or is there something that you know of? Probably something has changed, right? But like...
Yeah. It's something that I know of, because it's one of those things where, I mean, I was 10, which is pretty young still.
Yeah.
I guess just, right, like, seeing the animals in, like, actual, like, the wild out there is so much different than, like, zoos.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, really cool to see all, like, how, like, all interacts and stuff like that. Like, there'd be times you would, like, actually see, like, an animal, like, going for, like, a hunt, or, like, just got done with a hunt sort of thing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
See how, like, the more, like, natural, you know, like, animal kingdom food chain works, as opposed to, you know, a zoo where it's like, oh, they just get fed out of the corner every single day. But, like, so that was really cool to see more, like, how, like, different things interacted in the world.
Were you excited to go before you left?
Yeah.
You were? Okay. Mm-hmm. Huh. That's really cool. I'd like to go someday.
Yeah. Really.
That's really neat. Oh man. Is there anywhere else that you think was really cool?
I've been a lot of cool places.
I believe it. I believe it. Anywhere closer to home?
Closer to home?
Yeah. Like, what's your favorite vacation spot that's not like a huge production to get to?
Not a huge production.
Yeah. Like, you're not buying plane tickets. It's not like a multi-day trip. Is there anywhere
like a 1 or 2 day drive, or like 1 day drive kind of?
Yeah, like, I don't know. Did your family go anywhere that was like a park that you liked near like where you grew up?
Yeah, there's definitely some cool parks around. There's kind of like chain of lakes. I know you know, like Calhoun or Damacoska, I think is how you say it now.
Okay.
And there's Harriet and Lake of the Isles, I think, are the other two.
Okay, yeah.
And that's a really cool park. There's a bunch of very expensive houses around there, which are cool to look at, but definitely not affordable out of the wallet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know the area you're talking about in Minneapolis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
a bunch of really nice houses, and like it's cool to walk around, and like the park, like, you know, you walk all around, and like all of the waterfront like isn't actually really property. It's kind of just public park, and it's super cool to walk around there. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of events that happen out there. You can kind of just show up. There'll be concerts that'll be put on, just like a whole bunch of free stuff.
So that's a place that you've gone like a few. You'd go there more often because it's closer.
Yeah,
that's cool. So, is there a place that you're like, oh man, like I want to go there when you get a real job, right? And you're saving your own money. Is there a place that you're really excited to go to?
And I'm really excited to go to.
Or just to somewhere, like you're like, man, I know me personally, I don't have a good answer for that question. I don't think out like that. But I know some people are like, I really want to go to Finland or like Norway, you know, like they have a place that they really want to go to.
I'd say like, if I'm going to stay in the United States, with it, I'd probably go somewhere out to like California with like Yosemite or Washington, hit some of those more like far west state parks, because those are all really beautiful. If I had to go, if I was saving for something out of the country, I'd probably do something like maybe like the Andaman Islands or like Bora Bora. I don't know if you've ever heard of those places.
I have heard of Bora Bora. I have not heard of the Andaman Islands.
They're kind of like similar concepts or like things, but there'd be slightly different activities to do in each one respectively. But someplace like small and tropical. I've always thought, you know, those like, have you seen pictures of those hotels where it's like your room is like legitimately on the water and like on a I think it'd be so cool to stay in one of those for a night.
Yeah,
just like
I know what
sweeping
you're
above
talking
the
about.
water, and you just hear it like rush. I think that'd be so cool.
That would be amazing. That'd be cool. It went away now. This is side context for you guys, but my car has been making more and more concerning noises. I know we've taken a lot of trips in this car, and it's worked really well. Sometimes it has some problems, but oh dear, we're in a convoy, and the person that I've been following is passing someone.
They're flying.
Oh,
Maybe we'll get a mysterious
Yeah.
brake guest appearance.
well, yeah. So that's the thing. The brake's been acting up really weird. I can't figure it out. Are we gonna be able to pass this car? Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty long passing lane. People behind us in the convoy? Probably not, but I think we got them.
It feels a little fast, actually.
That will only go for like another 20 feet anyways, it'll be fine.
Okay, sorry, I'm concentrating and I forgot what I was saying. While I'm passing. Well, never mind. We'll get there. How would you describe the brake sound that's been coming out?
I feel like the train sound, like the
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal, because when it sounds like that, that's like, it's perfect. Maybe you just need to buy a train instead of a car. Maybe that's what you're being called to do.
Thank you for that. Yeah, if that comes back, we'll point it out, but... Oh no, we lost the person. Oh no.
Now, 2 out of 3 is still not failing.
66. It depends on the high.
Oh, we're waving.
Oh, they're waving.
Oh.
Okay, well, anyways.
Out the window wave?
Anyways, so it's too bad we left part of our convoy behind. I don't know what we're gonna do. But I digress. So I don't actually know if we're convoying anymore.
And we're all going back to the same town.
We're going back to the same
Other than
town.
that, we're not meeting at the same destination. So.
Well, either way. Yeah, it's... One last question for you. I'm curious. Not as travel related, but it's the end of the school year. And I'm really curious. And some years are so busy that it's really hard to tell. But what do you think you've learned this year? Like, is there anything that really sticks out to you? Maybe not. I mean,
Like from like a class? Or like...
anything. I mean, is there something that you know now that you didn't used to know? Like maybe a concept, or like a worldview, or like something like that.
Well, to start out, it's easily not dynamics, because I still don't really know what I'm doing in that, but... in
Oh
terms
my
of class,
gosh.
that one still...
Not dynamics.
Not dynamics.
Okay.
Don't understand that very well.
Statics?
Statics, I was better in statics than I was in dynamics. I got that better. In all,
I didn't prep you on these questions, so I'm very sorry. If you're like, I'm still too tired from the year, which just ended, that's fine. But I was curious.
Kind of weird, but like how... man, I'm trying to think.
Oh, you're good.
I like a lot about like friendship.
Yeah?
Like freshman year was entirely COVID, so it's like there's like the COVID people that I hung out with, but like never really got too like super close to anyone.
Yeah.
And just like how much nicer it is to like have that back.
Yeah.
And just like have a big group of people where like we just randomly decide to go do things on a night. And just, yeah.
That's really cool. Yeah, I know I've really appreciated having more time with my friends as well.
Yeah.
And being able to... I don't know, I feel like a plant sometimes. Like I'm around my friends and like COVID felt like really cloudy in such this analogy, but now that I'm around my friends, it's like a lot more sun and like good things to help me grow as a person. But, okay, well that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't want to bother you with an unscripted interview too long, but thank you, Tim.
Oh, yeah. Thank
It's
you
been
for
good.
having me.
Oh, yeah. I'm driving him home, so it's
Yeah.
like he kind of had to. I was like,
Hey,
you can
there's
get
two
out.
other cars in the convoy. I could have hopped in.
Yeah, well, yeah. Anyways, have a wonderful day, guys. I don't know what you thought of an interview. If you hated it, don't tell Tim.
I think they'll like the part about me, but maybe not the interview necessarily. They'll be like, "Ah, Tim's in there. That's pretty.
That's
cool."
awesome.
But,
Yeah, the interviewer, he's a little.
yeah. Who knows?
Okay. Well, anyhow, I need to not hit the person in front of us. The gap is slowly closing. Yeah. Have a wonderful day. All stay safe. Hopefully, I can record a longer season at some point. Wish me luck. I'm about to start my job on a boat. Working on a boat. It'll be good. Maybe I can get some footage on the boat. We'll see if they'll let me. Anyways, I'll see you. Goodbye. Oh, you're waving too. That's awesome.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. You gotta get a wave in for the fans.
Yeah.